everyone. Today we will apply Dr. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People to our work as customer service representatives. His book was written in 1989, but it is still effective today. So let's jump in. Number one is be proactive. As a CSP, you can be proactive by pre-planning small parts of your day. So this includes setting the coffee maker at night before you go to bed, or scheduling small breaks in between long shifts. We have to expect the unexpected and proactively plan so that when something does come up, it doesn't spiral our day out of control. Healthy habit number two is begin with the end in mind. In any job, we have to set meaningful goals for ourselves. For example, say you want to be a top performer at your company. Well, first think about, is this a goal worth setting for yourself? What's your motivation? Is this a field that you can grow in and that you even want to grow in? And then, if you decide that it is an area worth pursuing, it's okay to start small and gradually increase your goals in order to ultimately reach your bigger target. Number three is put first things first. What does that mean? Okay, surely we know to clock in before we take calls. There's a bit more to it than that. We often prioritize things that are not urgent. Things can be important without being urgent. So, say your mom calls while you're working. Well, let's think this through. Is your interval almost over? Were you expecting to talk to her later and she got the time wrong? Is she calling you from the hospital? Have you not heard from her for months? Well, great. She can wait 1 more hour while you finish working. Okay, I'm joking here. But the point is, weigh it out and prioritize, because if we were independently wealthy, we would not be working most likely. So let's give work some priority too, along with our family obligations. Number four is think win-win. In the world of customer service, this means that both you and the person you are speaking to have come to an agreement that works for both of you. This could be that you answered the question, so the customer's happy. It could be that you answered it quickly and kept your call time down, so you're happy. Maybe someone called in cursing and yelling, and by the end of the call, you were able to calm them down. Maybe they aren't necessarily happy, but they surely aren't irate anymore. And you were able to influence their mood with your awesome customer service skills. So, on every call, let's think about what this person is wanting and what you can do to resolve and make the best of the call for both parties involved. Number five is seek first to understand, then be understood. Listening is key with customer service. We have all had that caller that is talking in circles, or maybe they're upset because this isn't their first call. The last agent rushed them off the phone without checking if they resolved the problem, or they accidentally hung up on the caller. We have to listen and understand how to resolve and make clear what's possible and what's not possible at the moment. And what really takes this habit to the next level is if you summarize what they need before you move forward. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be pulling up your resources about what you predict they need. It simply means that you need to be flexible in your predictions and don't corner them into what you think they need. Number six is synergize. We have to work together sometimes to find the best solution or simply to learn and grow more. In customer service, when we get that caller that says, I need a manager, before we can even ask what the issue is, that is the time to synergize. We can ask the customer if they mind explaining the issue. If you have a client that allows you to stay on the line while a manager helps, stay on the line and get as much information about what the caller thought you couldn't handle so that you can handle it next time. If you don't have a client that will allow you to listen in to the call, follow up with either the client or the manager by email if that is allowed. Also, another great way to synergize is to go to meetings for your client. Bring your successes, bring your ideas, and even bring your struggles and see what can be done better. As a independent contractor, our growth is our own responsibility. And that brings me to number 7, sharpen the saw. We use the saw daily, it wears out, and then one day you go to cut and it's too dull to cut anything. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to renew and refresh our minds, our bodies, and as customer service agents, even our voices. We simply can't be on the grind 24/7. So take time to yourself, have a cup of hot tea, buy that lotion on that website that you've been looking at that costs way too much money, but you know you work hard, so you should have nice things. Okay, that one hit a bit closer to home. Point is, recharge and refresh and reward yourself because you are worth it. I hope you enjoyed reviewing Dr. Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People with me. Bye for now.